Hey there, it's Bobby Legs, and welcome to another episode of Bobby Legs Loves Watches. And today I will be reviewing the Hanhart Pioneer 1. I'd like to thank my buddy Chaz for lending in this watch for review. It's because of great guys like Chaz who lend in watches to my channel that I'm able to continuously produce content. Now, before we get into this review, please remember to like and subscribe and click that bell icon to get updates every time I upload new videos. I love making these videos and I hope you like them too. So let's get on with the review. Now, the Pioneer 1 harkens back to the iconic model of the 1950s, the 417 ES flyback caliber 2. It definitely takes a lot of cues from that classic chronograph. Now let's jump right into the specs. We have a 42 millimeter case diameter, a 51 millimeter lug to lug with the lugs slightly curving down, 12 millimeter case thickness with a slightly domed sapphire crystal with AR coating underneath, 22 millimeter lug to lug width here, stainless steel case with brush flanks and a couple of polished areas right here in the case back just before it hits the exhibition case back, which shows off the Sellita SW200, 28,800 beats per hour, 26 joule movement with approximately 38-hour power reserve. It comes in this beautiful black, high quality strap, calfskin strap with these rivet studs here on either side, which is pretty typical from my experience seeing vintage revitalized style pilot watches. A pin buckle here with Hanhart on the buckle itself. Let's get into the dial. You have this matte black dial with luminescence applied to the hour hands and minute hand, which is a syringe style hand. Also lume applied on these numbered hour indices, a minute track on the outer edge of the dial, 3 o'clock window for the date. Looks like a brushed chapter ring on the inside. Coined edge, fluted bezel going on here, friction base, unidirectional with this red pip at the top. Now the crown is not a screw down crown, but you do have a 100-meter water resistance. The first position will wind the watch. The second position will change the date, and the third position, of course, the time. I like some of the small details of this watch. You have this seconds hand, this white seconds hand with the red tip matching that red pip on top. It's really nice. Back to the crown before I forget. Measures just under 8 millimeters on the crown at around 7.7. So a nice big crown with aggressive knurl to grab on when you are changing time. And then you, of course, you have the, if you I'm trying to capture here, but you do have a signed crown with the H for Hanhart. Let's throw this on wrist. Now I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I will include an outdoor shot as well here. And as you can see, this watch is very legible. One of the great things that I like about some of these pilot watches, the legibility is great. Those syringe style hour and minute hands really help focus in on the time. Now the dimensions are great for my wrist, but I will say that the 51 millimeter lug to lug is definitely pushing the limits that I like. This watch, however, is still very comfortable on wrist, and I think it looks great. Now, this German-made watch can be yours. The MSRP is $1,140. You can pick these up on the Watch Buys website if you're here in the States. You can also pick these up on the secondary pre-owned market, whatever site of your choosing. You'll see these watches pop up once in a while. That comes in different dial variations, a white and a blue and whatnot, and a gray, I believe, as well. Well, guys, I would love to hear what you think about the Hanhart Pioneer 1, and please put a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next review.